We are off to one of the oldest mills in Britain today, located in Bedfordshire. We're going to try out their cafe and see if we can get a couple of shots inside their shop. After a quick pit stop for some petrol, at a petrol station which is actually meant to kind of rip you off and not give you the amount of fuel you paid for, we are back en route. You've got about 10 seconds of video to guess where we're going, so furiously type in the comments and let us know where you think we're going. Well done if you managed to guess it in the comments. Today we are at Jordan's Mill, which is just outside Biggleswade. There have actually been records of a mill being here since the Doomsday Book, which William the Conqueror actually did back in 1083 or 1086, one of the two. It was then bought by the Jordan family over 150 years ago and operated as their main mill for quite some time, helping to produce the Jordan cereal, which I'll put a lovely picture of it up here. So the brand you see in the supermarkets, Jordan's, it all started here outside Biggleswade, starting with granola, I believe, which it was granola or muesli, which they originally discovered in America. And that is the story of Jordan's Mill. Now it's just a museum, shop, and a riverside cafe. You can actually do little tours, they're guided tours or a short tour. I think it's £7.50 for a guided tour, and the short tour is £6.50. And it takes you around the mill, and you can see all the historical artifacts they've got here, how they used to do the old milling, how they used to make the flour and all of the actual cereals and everything. But yeah, now today it's just the museum. It's got a nice little cafe, and it's nice to actually just be here and be around. So we started our trip by going to the Riverside Cafe for some breakfast. We'll let you know how that was. Give it an honest review as well, so whether it's actually worth going to or not. And we have now taken a little jaunt around the gardens, the mill gardens. It's quite like a little maze with all kinds of lovely, beautiful flowers here. Really nice of them to include a complete sunflower graveyard as part of the garden experience. Not sure how I feel about this, but it seems a bit doom and gloom. They have explained why they've left them so that they can actually reseed in the winter next year, but they're leaving them over winter to reseed in the summer next year, but it's actually quite a bit children of the corn for me. And then we had a little quick look in the shop, and then it was off back home. I have sent the rest of the production team in to order, but the menu's looking great. Really, really nice menu. Really, I think quite well priced for where we are as well. There's all kinds of things on. They even do from a roast dinner all the way down to just like a normal breakfast brunch menu. Really impressed. I think it looks great. They also have a breakfast menu, but that stops at 11, so that's only 9 to 11. But the brunch menu has all the typical sort of British breakfast bits on it anyway, so you're pretty safe ordering what you want here. We are also sat outside, which is on a first come first serve basis, so you can book tables inside, but outside on the terrace is first come first serve, and it is absolutely gorgeous out here. Really great view over the river, really, really nice, and great weather around today as well. We are finished in the Riverside Cafe, and at the start of the video I said I thought it was quite well priced, and what I'm about to show you is what we ate. So we had jack potato and beans with a singular vegan sausage on the side. I had a sausage and bacon bab. I wanted hash browns, but I wasn't allowed them because it's outside of breakfast times, so I had chips. I had a chai latte. Mon had a vegan hot chocolate, and we got 2 slices of cake, and that cost 40 British pounds. 40 of the finest British pounds, which is extortionate. So yeah, not cheap by any means. And I'll be honest with you, it wasn't that tasty. I'd probably give it a 3 out of 5. Like, it was edible and it was fine, but like, sausages have clearly been under a heat lamp for a while. Bacon probably the same as well. Wasn't that great. The chai had a weird taste to it. It was a bit spicy, unusually for a chai. So yeah, not really rating the Riverside Cafe. So there we have it, Jordan's Mill. Quite a nice little day out, but cafe is expensive and it's not the best food ever. I would also recommend pre-booking the tour if you actually want to go around, because you have to arrive at a certain time. Seems quite a good value for the tour. It's not too expensive, but I suppose if you had a family of 4 or 5, that can quickly add up. Alongside obviously paying for the cafe and then maybe buying something in the shop, you're going to end up spending quite a lot on a day out at Jordan's Mill. Is it worth it? We'll have to leave it up to you guys to decide. But if you've been, let me know your thoughts in the comments about whether you thought it was good value or not. and if you had a nice time. You can obviously just come here and walk around the gardens for free and walk around like the shop and everything for free, which won't cost you anything. But if you actually want to do any of the paid stuff, that can ramp up quite quick.